Well, we'll see if I can do the arena thing
You know,
anyway.
far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Tell me, Ho. What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business.
Oh, really?
All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some may call it.
Mm-hmm.
If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report.
But I don't want to mess with Shang. I actually like Shang. Turtle eggs? Are you serious?
It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so, because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
Yeah, along with all your wine you keep in your pocket.
You have turtle eggs here, after just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess not.
There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
I haven't even decided I'm going to do this.
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
No, I do like Shang. I like Shang.
Oh, yes. And while we're at it, we could kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
See, this is why I'm calling the shots.
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
Oh my gosh. Mickey and Zoo are like totally having a bromance right now. I think Zoo is being sarcastic.
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this.
I have no plan for you. No easy answer. But working with the Lotus Assassins is a bad idea. No good can ever come of it.
We really don't have any choice, Zoo. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang. Or anyone else.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man. Even if he is your beloved Master Li.
Hey, don't say anything about Master
It's
Li.
up to you how we handle this. But remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
We've got a lot of options. Oh, and we've got turtle eggs. Nice. Turtle eggs. Oh yes. There are a few greater ways to insult a person than a gift. There are a few greater ways to insult a person than a gift of turtle eggs. The difficulty of their acquisition tells the tale of a person willing to put forth a serious effort in their desires to say, "I hate you." This group of eggs is particularly ripe, having been carefully tended by henpecked Ho in anticipation of his next anniversary. Charming Ho, charming. Can I still do the... there was the other way to get through this scenario, which is get through the silver in the arena. According to Silkfox, the executioners recruit primarily for tests of skill like the Imperial Arena. Silkfox has her people spreading word of your possible interest in joining their ranks. Okay, good. I wanna go with the executioners. That sounds like more my style. Hey, Sagacious Zoo, what's up?
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
What do you think of our current situation?
Your dalliance with the Lotus Assassins could be disastrous. I cannot force you to do otherwise, but you may eventually force my hand.
Sorry. I want to go back to my other questions.
I will answer if it suits me.
How do you feel about the plan to join the Lotus Assassins? I will need your knowledge. I think you already told me what you felt about it, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
It is a foolish idea. You do not understand the seductive nature of the assassins and what they do to recruits.
Like hazing? Enlighten me.
It does not take much to make a person forget who they are. With a little effort, they can be pushed past any morals they might have claimed.
Cloaked in service and honor, even the most depraved of barbarity soon becomes unremarkable.
I will find a way to enter without participating in their foul ways.
A naive assumption. Perhaps you can avoid direct participation, but their fanaticism will still affect you. The rot that is Death's Hand permeates the complex.
No, I don't think they'll really influence me that much.
He was made our leader during the raising of Dirge. He replaced Sun Qin, who along with the glorious strategist, never returned from that campaign. I did not serve Death's Hand long, but when the orders came, he never questioned. The connection is more direct than loyalty, and he instills that in his Lotus assassins. That is how so many were driven to kill without cause, and why I decided no more.
Well, that's a good thing. Zoo, why does this trouble you so much? You've killed many before and since.
There was more to that event. You are right to sense it. But I have kept my silence for so long that I must carefully consider the repercussions of breaking it.
Okay.
I must inevitably deal with my demons. Your destiny demands it. But I must also know that those demons will be put to rest, not exploited. For many years, I did nothing. If I had known Master Li was the glorious strategist, so much could have been resolved one way or another. In the end, I will have to trust that you are enough his student to find a way to protect what I cannot.
Stick with me. We'll be good. We each have our paths, Sue. I will listen when you are ready.
So you claim. I am not accustomed to words having such weight. We should resume your mission. You have far to go.
Alright, see ya.
Goodbye.
I do like Sue, guys. I do like him. I just, give him a hard time, because we don't always see eye to eye. Hey, Wildflower, how's it going, kid?
What do you want?
What do you think of our current situation, Wildflower?
That strong lady? She's the princess? I didn't know that women could be that strong. We're always supposed to be weak and left behind.
No. Not at all. You are not weak, Wildflower. You are as strong as any woman I have ever known. Trust in yourself, and you, mortal, treat her tenderly.
Is there anything else you want?
Yep. What do you think of our current situation?
That strong?
Oh wait, I already asked that. Are you alright with the demons inside you?
They don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart.
That doesn't sound pleasant. This must be very hard on you.
Yes, but the Guardian has always been with me, and I trust him. The other one has been there too, but smaller. They won't say why. They say we have to be with you now.
Hush, child. I will speak for now. This child has been chosen as the vessel to allow me into the mortal realm. She is my gate into this world, and I am her protector.
Why did you choose her?
The amulet you carry had been hidden in the village by the last of the Spirt Monks, and the whole area flooded. Those remaining behind died, and it was lost forever. But the dam had opened again, and the water receded. I am bound to protect this amulet. But to exist in this world, balance is needed. With good, evil. With life, death. One of those who died there, I chose this one as my host. Whoa. Of those who died there, I chose... So, wait, Wildflower was dead? She was reborn through my power, and I within her. But balance required that my heavenly presence have an opposite. That's what he meant when he said that Wildflower was already there, because Wildflower had died in the flood. Wow. When I thought that Wildflower could not get any creepier. Oh my gosh, you are one bizarre child, Wildflower, but I still like you. Wildflower is dead? We needed a host, and she was there.
I did not expect balance to require that both I and Yazen be within her. It is almost too much for her to bear. We are both here inside her, but Yazen is different. He cares nothing for the amulet or the girl and would gladly sacrifice her to escape.
Ha!
You care too much for this whelp.
Oh, it's Jafar, or whatever your name is. Quiet, stay inside. Do not mention these things to Wildflower, Spirt Monk. She is only dimly aware of her past, and this knowledge would harm her further.
What do you...
Do you feel any spirits here?
There are spirits everywhere here in the city. Ghosts live inside of the people who remember them, just a little. Everyone has that spark. Except for me. I have no one inside of me. Except for the Guardian and the other. But some of these people, the ghosts inside them cause so much pain.
You are too sweet, little kid. What do you see in those people?
The ones that hurt? Spirits have such sad stories. The people don't know, though. All they understand is that they feel bad, but they don't know why. When you feel bad for no reason, you might have touched one of them. The city is old. So old. And so many people have lived and died here. There's spirits everywhere. I guess I can understand why so many of them feel so bad all the time. But we shouldn't talk about this so much. Who knows how much will draw their attention. We should keep going.
I love talking to my companions.
Is there anything else you want?
I want to talk about the demons within you. Oh, here we go.
It's time you and I had a talk, mortal. You've been paying too much attention to this girl's problems and the Guardian's advice. We need more realism here.
Twirl your mustache elsewhere. I have nothing to say to you.
You know I'm evil and want to kill everything. I know I'm evil and want to kill everything. Why quibble about details? You help me, and I help you. And I want out.
You are an idiot. Really? You think that's going to convince me? Ha ha! You are an idiot.
The girl is already dead. She's a walking corpse. She's nothing to anyone. What I want is the body. I need an anchor, and this little walking meat puppet can provide that.
True, I know.
But Taikar gives me trouble. He's in my way. He's weak, but the girl sides with him. To take control, I need your help, and I'm willing to offer servitude for it.
Thanks, but no thanks. I won't let you harm this girl.
Ha! You say that now, but when the time comes, we'll see how much power tempts you. And if you continue to refuse, I still have ways to get my revenge.
I think I've been pretty good about not letting power tempt me that much. You haven't been paying attention very much, Yazen.
Back into the darkness, Yazen. You tricked me so I wouldn't hear you talking. But no more. Spirt Monk, it is unwise to speak with him. He knows only lies and deceit.
He can talk to me all he wants. He's not going to convince me of anything.
For the sake of the child, have no further dealings with him. He is stronger now. He might be able to force his way out or be called. Resist him. Do not listen to him.
Alright.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
I just want to make sure there's nothing else for him to say. Are you ready to talk, Zoo?
The time is coming, but not yet. There is a great challenge ahead of you, and I will be watching.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Alright, Drunken Mick.
What? What do you want?
What are your thoughts on our situation?
Nothing's changed since the last time you asked me. Unless I passed out. Did I pass out? No, how could I? I haven't been drinking.
Really? Oh man, I should take you to the inn.
What?
Here. We should talk about your time in the Imperial Arena.
No, I don't think so. I've told you to watch your back, and that's all you need to hear for now. If anything needs to be done beyond that, I'll do it.
What would need to be done?
I don't know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on and know that the Black Whirlwind's got your back.
Alright.
Not literally, of course. I respect you too much to go grabbing anything posterior.
Thanks. If you're keeping something from me, I need to know now.
I'm not keeping anything too important.
Too important.
Like I said, if it gets important, I'll do something about it.
Forget it. Let's move on to something else.
Good idea. You've got bigger things to worry about than me anyway. Not much bigger, mind you.
That's all for now.
Whatever.
I'll talk to Sky last. Hey, OnStar.
Yes? What do you need? I'd like to get that business with Minister Shang out of the...
She worries about the poor minister, a man she would despise in any other circumstance.
What do you know of what's been happening?
We just have to keep going. That's all we can do.
Let's go back to my other questions.
I
want to ask some questions about the Imperial City.
I've only been...
Oh yeah, I don't need to talk to you about that, because I already know that. Can I talk to you, Silk Fox?
Yes, I appreciate the attention, but you have things to do. You've made arrangements to gain the trust of the Lotus Assassin. You could...
What do you think of our current situation?
You know what you have to do.
I want to talk to you about the Emperor.
My father? What do you want to know that isn't already public knowledge? Emperor Sun Hai is well known and well loved. Death's Hand is wearing away at that reputation, however, and I need to stop him before it goes too far.
I already talked to her about this. I don't want to say this. I don't want to tell her that her feelings are important to me because, you know, I don't want to lead her on. Henpeck Ho.
How can this humble...
Tell me about yourself, Ho.
Not now. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear. Especially when I am here and she could be so...
Fair enough. What are your thoughts on her situation?
I think you need somebody like me to keep your camp in order while you're off invading the fortress. I can make sure there's some hot soup waiting for you.
I like soup.
Turtle egg soup, perhaps. Now, there's a thought. Where did I put those turtle eggs?
Facepalm. That's all for now.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Alright. I can't turn down Katana yet, so let's talk to Sky.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Hey there, you hunky man, you. What are your thoughts on her? Well, what's on your mind right now?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the Swamp and Gao the Lesser. I was sorry to hear about your town and your friends. It brought a question to mind.
Aw, you were sorry to hear about my town. That's so sweet of you. What question do you have?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
People are suffering. I'm gonna find out why and fix it.
I wonder if fate cast this burden upon you, or if you rose up on your own to shoulder it. History will probably decide.
If you guys are wondering, I am purposely choosing when Angelus... Normally Angelus acts as the, you know, really confident, arrogant, tough guy, but when he's talking to Sky, he's a little bit more vulnerable. So you're gonna see me choosing more of the humble, softer answers with Sky, just because I'm imagining that they're having that kind of connection, and he can really be himself, like he can be his true self around Sky more than the others. So yeah, that's why I'm choosing those. If it happens to seem a little uncharacteristic for the rest of you guys.
I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's Den. It won't be easy, but I'm confident we'll succeed. It's what happens after you find a way in that has me worried.
Oh? Why the concern?
I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves, as you intend to. And the few who made it back out were different.
Oh, I'm so touched you care, Sky. Sky is very sweet. Different how?
They acted like they didn't know us, or just didn't care if we lived or died. It's hard to say if there's even a difference to the Lotus Assassins. I know you'll be fine. The Assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready. That's all in the future, though. We should keep at what we're doing. There's a lot left to tackle before we're done.
What are your thoughts on our situation, Sky?
I'll be honest. I can't think of anything I haven't said already.
Alright. What's on your mind right now?
I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
Ooh, the Eternal Companions? Okay, guys. I want to say that him talking about, I think Super Rider, thank you Super Rider, mentioned that once Sky talks about the Eternal Companions, it's starting to move you towards his romance. I'm hoping that's true, because I really want to stop being mean to the women, because I need to stop being all emo with the women so I can continue on my romance with hunky Sky here. Hunky piece of man that he is. I am looking forward to seeing where this is heading.
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire.
Okay.
They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us?
Maybe.
Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
That makes sense. You think we're doing this... You think what we're doing is just another version of the tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall.
That's okay. That's okay, Sky. I think you're pretty tall enough. We're actually the perfect height.
The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now.
I'll believe that.
More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together. And I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders.
Aww. Sky, you are very sweet.
What I'm really trying to say is that we're all with you until this thing is finished. I just hope you can draw some strength from that.
Aww, Sky. That warms my heart. Thank you, Sky.
Anytime. I hate to wax morbid, but this is serious business. Now, shouldn't you be talking to Her Highness instead of me? She has more than a passing interest in you, if you ask me.
Hey, wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean?
Always happy to help. What do you need?
I'll talk to you later, Sky.
Of course.
I'm wondering if I just completely messed myself up with the romance because she said that What's-Her-Face was having more interest. But let me save the game right now, and I'll figure out if that's true. And if it is true, I am going to have to play through... I'll find out if that's true, and if it is true, I will play through the game again and see if I can undo what I did. I knew I should have been meaner to the princess. I knew! But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I guess until next time, love yourselves and love each other.